Check it out, guys! Modern Warfare 2. I can't believe it felt so good playing this game. Over on NGT Live, where we're doing all our live streaming now to YouTube, okay? We had an open lobby last night. You can check out the full session. It was about 2.5 hours. A little rusty, but got a few pretty decent matches, okay? If you guys want to get involved, follow me on Twitter, NextGenTactics, or follow the channel. And you'll see when we're planning on future open lobbies. It's not just going to be Modern Warfare 2. We're also looking at all the COD games, basically, from COD 4 and on, okay? What I really want to talk about, though, man, and we had some news out yesterday, and I think this is pretty awesome, but I wanted to talk about it with you guys, and specifically how it can relate to Black Ops 3, okay? Halo 5. They just came out, and 343 Industries came out and revealed that they're going to be launching Halo 5 with 20 multiplayer maps. That's insane. But on top of that, they have an additional 15 plus maps that they're going to make available by July 2016 for absolutely zero cost. Everybody will have access to all of these maps. And they made some statements as follows. We talked a lot about the problem of dividing the player base. 343 executive producer Josh Holmes said in an interview with Game Informer, I'll link you to the article that I'm referring to right here, okay? He mentioned that prior DLC packs split the player base between the haves and the have-nots. And he said the free DLC decision would be really important to having a great multiplayer ecosystem, all right? I mean, how many times have you gone into, you know, a lobby with a bunch of friends? Some people may not have the DLC. And watch this, I fail. I was listening for the bomb defuse. I'm alone here, and I actually failed. I didn't hear it, but I think the guy had Ninja on. Sorry about that. So yeah, there's been plenty of times where we've hosted a lobby or had friends come in and they didn't have certain DLC. We weren't able to play certain maps. So that's going to be a thing of the past with Halo 5. You're not going to have that. Well, hey, why don't we do this with Black Ops 3? Now, there is an argument, right? There is an argument here. You know, I don't expect companies to continue development of their game and offer additional DLC for free. You don't expect that. But look at the models. Look at the models we have. And I'm going to do a comparison between Destiny and GTA 5. Destiny, it's all paid DLC. There are no microtransactions in Destiny. It's all paid DLC. And GTA 5, all their DLC is free, and they do have microtransactions, right? You can buy in-game money to purchase the additional items that they bring into the game. But, you know, you look at updates like they just had the other day. They just had another update with new vehicles and whatnot. And also with the heists especially. Like the heists came out, they were absolutely free. They're fantastic. We played through them. But if they didn't have money coming in from these microtransactions, they probably wouldn't be able to be doing all this, right? They're not making any additional money on the game outside of new sales if they didn't have the microtransactions. And are new sales from ongoing development of DLC necessarily going to, you know, pay for all of that DLC? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it would. So if they didn't have those microtransactions and people weren't actually buying in-game money for real money, they wouldn't be able to have all this DLC. Then you look at Destiny, where, you know, you do have all this paid DLC, but again, it's splitting that player base. I can go and matchmake all I want in GTA 5. I'm not going to have a problem because everybody has it. Destiny, on the other hand, if you don't have the DLC, then we can't play, you know, House of Wolves stuff. We can't play the Dark Below stuff. So it is segmenting the player base. I, you know, continue to argue that Destiny should be a free-to-play with some form of microtransactions. Now, going back to Call of Duty, look at Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare has freaking microtransactions coming out of the yin-yang. Are you kidding me? I bet you they're making money hand over fist because almost everybody you play against in multiplayer has purchased a camo pack for their weapons. Honestly, and I'm sure a lot of people have purchased supply drops, right? There are all kinds of microtransactions. They're making a ton of money and they're continuing to charge for DLC. And again, we have that splitting of the player base. So there is an argument to be had that, hey, you know what? All Black Ops 3 DLC should be free. And they're making their money off the micros. You know, even add in some more micros that really don't impact the game. You know, I'd rather not have micros that are going to give you an advantage or give you shortcuts, but, you know, camouflage and stuff like that, more of that, I'm absolutely fine with because that has absolutely zero impact on the gameplay at all. Whereas, you know, you have all this free DLC, people are playing together, you know, day one, you know, I don't have the DLC, you have the DLC, we can't play this map, we can't play this zombies, whatever. I think there's an argument to be had either way. Do I think that Black Ops 3 will ever go that way? No, I don't think so. I think they're going to charge for their DLC. They're going to have a season pass. They're going to, you know, they're not going to come out and say, "Hey, all our DLC is for free. We're going the way 343 Industries is gone, and we're going to give away all our DLC and then make up for it with microtransactions." And I would expect Halo 5, like Halo 5, 343 Industries. I really hope you have another avenue for making money. I really hope you do have some form of microtransactions or DLC purchases so that you do continue to make money beyond the release of the game in order to pay for all this free DLC, okay? So I think they need to make money. I don't want everything for free. I don't expect everything for free. I don't expect free DLC without, you know, them being able to make it up in some other fashion, okay? Well, let's see what happens. You know what? We're going to find out more, both for Halo 5 and for Black Ops 3, probably next week at E3, so I'm really looking forward to it. That's it for now, guys. What do you guys think? Leave a comment as usual, and we'll see what you guys have to say about it. All right, Spider out.